guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we're playing Far From Land. Today we'll be doing the extras and custom voyage of it. So before we start, as always, if you watched at least 3 of my videos, then you probably like my content. So hit that subscribe button if you want. And now without further ado, let's get into it. So, start with extras. Here's the robots. There's Shut. Takes me back. Anyway, Shut was the second prototype in the Marcus Robotics Genesis experiments. While still considered a failure, he was better than Grayling in almost every way. His body was heavily damaged after the Marcus Robotics factory burnt down, causing him to lose most of his body plates. Marcus was the third prototype for the Marcus Robotics Genesis experiments. His likeness was modeled after the company's founder. He was heavily damaged after he fell over during testing, losing his right arm and legs. He was never repaired before Marcus Robotics went bankrupt. Although it seems something has repaired him while he was in storage at the warehouse. Wait, so I saw the second game, not the first one. The one I played in that one thing was the second game because he was missing his legs in there in the second one. So I still gotta play the first game, I guess. And I'm probably going to considering how good this series has done. Grayling was the first prototype for Marcus Robotics Genesis experiments. Considered a failure like all the rest, his body is small and nimble, allowing him to crawl through the vents. Has been noted that his quantum computer could have been much more powerful, but higher-ups at Marcus Robotics refused to let the research team push it to its full potential for an unknown reason. His body was built with mechanical clamps instead of hands. For that reason, some of the Marcus Robotics researchers called him the Clamps. That's interesting. Here's Scrap. Not much is known about this robot. What is known comes from a single document found after the Marcus Robotics factory fire. This robot was meant to be the 5th prototype of the Genesis experiments, but during the first test, the robot shut off for no apparent reason. Before catching fire, the robot was turned into scrap metal, but it seems as if that has never happened. Apparently, it never happened because he's just blatantly alive and has most of his plates still there, to be honest. Now we have Growler, the 4th prototype in Marcus Robotics Genesis experiments. Whilst being the most successful, he still did not come close to being successful. Well, being the most successful, he still didn't come close to being successful. He prefers to move about when nobody can see him for an unknown reason, but he can move rather fast across short distances. Yeah. Oh. Okay, that stops it. Okay. Manta. No idea what that is. Manta was a Marcus Robotics T2 model endoskeleton used to test experimental Marcus Robotics modules. He was equipped with oh, I see them. The 4 arms. Yeah. Oh, wait, this is the guy in the one section where you have to hold your breath in the dark. He was equipped with quad manipulator arms and experimental long-range cameras. Unfortunately, these cameras are unable to function in dark environments without external light guidance. His quad manipulator arms are consistently moving around, creating a noise that sounds similar to human breathing. So that's what's making the breathing noise. Okay, then here's Marlin, the guy from in the lower area. Marlin is a basic T2 model endoskeleton used to test experimental Marcus Robotics modules with motors in his body. Motors in his body have been replaced with experimental motors that allow him to jump extremely high and land from high places. However, these motors overload quickly, forcing Marlin to stand still for a few seconds after doing intense activity, like bracing from a long fall. So that's why he just stands still for a bit after he comes from the vents. Okay, noted. The Kraken. The original. Oh my goodness, I got a whole novel here. The original prototype in Project Genesis, and the only successful prototype. Marcus Robotics removed all mentions of him from their documents and hid documents specifically relating to him deep inside a restricted area of their factory. On his first activation in 1999, he killed 2 researchers and attempted to escape from the factory. He attempted to escape again in 2001 and was somehow able to control the other Project Genesis robots in the factory during his escape. This escape attempt was a failure, but Marcus Robotics refused to destroy him. He possesses unparalleled intellect and is able to repair and upgrade the other Project Genesis robots for unknown reasons. After a kill, he will approach the victim's body parts and organs, and he will attach the victim's body parts and organs to his robotic shell. Well, I only see a few body parts. Oh, and I see a bone right there, a rib cage, but I don't see any organs. What are you talking about, buddy? Oh, okay, never mind. There's some organs, right? Those little wiry things. Okay, never mind. There looks to be a little bit of organs. And then deteriorated scrap. A more broken and rotten version of scrap. It is unknown what caused him to decay like this, though it also is noted that he had received other body parts under the process. He is also extremely aggressive. I don't see any body parts. Here's the deteriorated Growler, a more unique version of Growler. He has a purplish color now, and has 2 extra legs. He is also extremely aggressive, just like deteriorated scrap, and can attach himself to walls and ceilings. Okay. Jump scares. Ah! Ah! Of course he punches you. Marcus just grabs onto you. Grayling grabs onto you. Scrap, he got that biting action going on. Manta, yep, a little bit of a wiggle. Marlin, yep. The Kraken. Wait, but there's multiple of Krakens, and also I'm pretty sure you're missing a few people, like the deteriorated ones. Hold on. You're missing... Oh, Growler doesn't have a jump scare, but what about deteriorated scrap? You're not gonna... What about deteriorated scrap? Okay. Making of shut. Model in the head. Model in the torso, armed, added wires and extra details to the body. Finalized model in Blender. His hair and eyeballs would be added later. Textures and added hair, still missing an eyeball. Final product. In the hall, just T-posing. Making of the Kraken, modeled by this guy. We wanted to give him a realistic human/uncanny-like head to differ him from the other models. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. Add textures, teeth, and stitches to the head. Working on torso, his design would have a skeletal torso with robotic parts in it. The endoskeleton would be visible. Finished the torso and added arms. We gave him long arms to compensate his height, and so we could give him the ability to attach himself to the ceiling. Finished model in Blender. Added legs and extra details. So he does have stitches on his head in the final version. I just didn't notice it. Final product. Cool. Behind the scenes / unused. Dismantled. Unused logos and title. Early alpha cockpit. Pretty cool. Wow, that's deteriorated. Early alpha cockpit. Okay, there's the original thingy. It looks like a different thing used to attack. They had a completely different unused breaker box mechanic. You would have to have a breaker panel which you could fix errors in various ways, such as replacing a fuse or clicking on the screen to repair. This was scrapped due to it making the gameplay too complicated and overwhelming. Unused vent mechanic. You would be able to turn on and off the ventilation. This was quickly scrapped because it was confusing and unbalanced. It was also scrapped in favor of the maintenance room. There was originally going to be an oxygen mechanic, where if the ventilation system errored, you would need to repair a pipe, otherwise you would lose oxygen and not be able to hold your breath. This was removed at the start of beta due to it being really unbalanced and unrealistic. It is unrealistic. You don't have oxygen, so you just can't be able to hold your breath. Tell me how that makes sense. Early design of the Kraken. That's weird. It used to have hair like the other ones did. Originally named Shadow Marcus. Oh, it used to be a Marcus. That's interesting. Post Night 1 and 2 prototype build. Boat steering system prototype. That's pretty cool. Here's behind this. Early menu design used in the alpha phase of the game includes an unused version of the Far From Land logo. Unused game icon 1. We felt that the animatronics at the left concept was basic and wanted to try something unique. Unused game icon 2. As unique and interesting as it was, we chose not to use this because we felt it looked pretty dull and not eye-catching. Unused game icon 3. This was a placeholder logo during the alpha phase of the game. Unused scrap design. Ooh, used to look so weird. This was one of the first models we made, quickly scrapped as it looked extremely cheesy and did not fit the style we were going for. Early Growler design. That looks pretty cool. Characters. Why do they got a whole novel? Anyway, Malcolm Newell. Malcolm Newell is the captain of the Parole. His brother was a security guard in the Selden warehouse, which was and unfortunately killed on duty by a trespasser. Strangely, his body was missing many of its internal organs. Malcolm doubts the break-in narrative and thinks there is something more at play, although he hasn't voiced these feelings to anybody out of fear of being called crazy. Bishop Selfridge. Okay. Bishop Selfridge is the radio dispatcher working at Celadon. He is friends with Malcolm. He like Malcolm. I think they're missing an S, buddy. He like Malcolm is suspicious of what happened at the warehouse and is trying to find out more information about the company purchasing of the Marcus robotic assets. Claude Winters. Claude is a cargo specialist working for Celadon. He does not enjoy working for Celadon. He feels that the higher ups at the company do not respect their employees' mental well-being, but he stays because of the high pay. Vincent Duquesne. Vincent is a technician working for Celadon. He is tech-savvy and has repaired the computers on the Parole on more than one occasion. Vincent is a curious person and likes to wander into places he shouldn't be in, which has led to some problems with his superiors. Nolan Clark. Nolan is a janitor working for Celadon, but he does all the work nobody else wants to do, such as killing any pests inside the vents. He, like many others, is dissatisfied with the way Celadon treats their employees. However, he stays because he enjoys the work he has to do. Ellie H. William. Ellie is a mechanic working for Celadon. He typically does not trust the mainstream narrative and looks deeper into things. Ellie has a web page where he shares conspiracy theories, which is why a lot of his co-workers prefer to stay away from him, since they think he's crazy. Ellie is most recently discovered about the Marcus Robotics Corporation in Celadon could change everything. Mason. Mason was a janitor on the Parole, but whilst cleaning out in the middle deck storage room, he was collecting a trove of documents laid out on the board about Marcus Robotics and Celadon and the dirty things they have done. He warned Malcolm about the danger, but he was killed shortly after something had broken into the middle deck of the ship. Credits. Yep, we've seen those. And locked. Interesting. Let's do the custom night. Woo. Okay, we have some locked characters. I wonder how we get these characters. Complete environmental hazards challenge to unlock. Environmental hazards. Very high scrap, and very high this dude. Well, it shouldn't be too hard. Let's try it out. We gotta go quite a distance though, unfortunately. Indubitably. But hopefully we should get it. Good luck. And once I unlock this, I can unlock some new characters. This is all basically stuff you've seen before, so I might just cut it out You know, because they're all characters you've seen before, but I'll unlock something if I complete it. So, unless the things that I unlock is just, deteriorated scrap and deteriorated growler. Well, maybe I could keep some of it in. I'll decide when I'm editing. Off we go to Never Ever Land. Woo! Yay! Woo! Feels weird only having 2 things to deal with. Feels very strange, but I mean, hey, that's just a theory. Here comes Marcus. He's zooming. He is zooming right now. Zooming. Zoomer. Zoomer. Doomer. Doo-boo-doo-doo. There we go. Got Marcus. Repair my water. And off we go. Okay. Here comes, hallway dude. Shut yo mouth. Here he comes, so yeah, get ready for, you know, him coming. Oh, and Marcus is back. Okay. Nice, Marcus. Woo. Well, I mean, it makes sense why you show up so much, considering it just feels weird showing up this much. You didn't even show that much on the 5th night. Oh. Here comes bro. Okay. Just keep going forwards, I guess. Bro, why are you... That was the quickest you've ever done that. Well, not the quickest. Almost the quickest you've ever done that. That's surprising. Oh. Check for Marcus. Doesn't look like he's there. Okay. Fill up the water. And be on my merry way. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's my stuff. All the people. Whatever, however that song goes, I don't remember, it's been so long. Been so long. The, oh, yep, there he is. I was about to say, the other bros start to show up. There you go. Took you long enough. Refuel. This is gonna be a tight squeeze. Barely. Barely fit through there. Okay. So... Get through here. Come on, guys, I'm already back in the thingy! You're too fast, Marcus. You're too fast. Okay. Here you go, Marcus. W, Marcus. And our ship's about to break down. We're probably gonna have to deal with scrap, considering scrap's at, what, max? Yep. Bro, I tried to move the thing back. I swear I tried. We're up on the final stretch. The final stretch, and we're honestly about to win. Yeah, not too bad. I think that was like my third, maybe. Hold on, yeah, third. I think that was my third attempt. So yeah, not too bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, go squeaky. But who do I unlock? It's probably just a this deteriorated or whatever they're called. Either deteriorated growl or deteriorated scrap. Oh, Marcus. Oh, that's cool. They just don't have support for the deteriorated anywhere except for in the final night. That's funny. That's funny that they don't. That's all they have. Oh, and Roblox crash. That's so cool. Original Marcus. Well, let's search and rescue. Search and rescue has original Marcus. Bro, it has everybody. Why? Those are the only 2 I have unlocked. Okay, I guess I'll try search and rescue. How does original Marcus work? Classic Marcus works the same as Marcus. He comes down the door faster, but will leave quicker. Okay. That's nice. So, into this voyage we go, I guess. Yeah. I wonder if one of the unlocks is the Kraken. Probably not. They're probably just all the originals of the like original Grayling, original Shut, original Marcus. It's probably just all those because they all had forms before this game. Those are the only 3 that I think continue over. I don't think Scrap or Growl were in any of the other games. I think they were new for this one. Okay, here we are. With a bunch of people. They're moving fast. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, I forgot we had to deal with Growl. Oh yeah, there's original Marcus. Okay, get out of here, Growl. We all hate you. Okay, then here's actual Marcus, or Marcus in this game, whatever it's just called. I think it's just called Marcus. I think that's just the name of it, is Marcus. Bro, another Marcus is back already? Refuel my water pump. It's not going good for me. Well, at least you could see original Marcus. Okay. Hold on, I think I heard Marcus. No. This bro's here. Okay, original Marcus. Oh, that was a close one. That was a close one. Oh, wait. I forgot I had to deal with that, bro. Okay, hold on. Fuel up, 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 fuel up. Get Growl back. Keep going, keep going. Bro, this is hard. You barely have time to move anywhere. You're constantly defending. It's like a constant defend. It's tricky. Ah! Original It didn't even tell me original Marcus was there. Okay. I've been recording for a while, and I don't really want to try to beat that anymore. I have things to do. So I think I'm going to end this video here. I'll come back for the other 2 unlockable characters, I guess. But for now, that's about it around here. So, bye!